Yo, what's up? Let's see if this thing come over here. Come over here. There we go. There we go. All right. What's up, everybody? It's Matthew M. Holt here with Mafa. It has been rebranded. You want to know about the rebrand? Or you want to know about the grocery haul? Or you want to know about what's going on with Arkansas? What do y'all want to know about? Well, Mafa has been rebranded for Matthew Austin Fitness Academy. That is my name, so nobody can take that. This is the grocery haul. I have got to make chicken today, but I can't make a lot of it. I gotta make some of it, but not all of it. And the question is, because I want to go to the gym at 3, got an hour and a half until we need to leave. What do I do? I think what I want to do is cut all this chicken up, like I usually do in strips. Put it into some marinade. Probably do just some Worcestershire sauce, maybe soy sauce. We're gonna put all the chicken I cut in here, and we're going to obviously have a cutting board. We got ourselves a cutting board. Got some good water here, so we're gonna make sure that we wipe the chicken off. Rinse the chicken off, should I say. We're going to cut all the fat away, all the stuff that you don't want to have. We're going to cut all that away. The grocery haul, though, we got the chicken. That was $12.59. About $4, $3.50 for some rice cakes. Got a restock. Got some chocolate there. Got some good, fresh Asiago cheese bread. Now, this is not something that this is a staple for your grocery cart. This is just a little something for the house. It's real good. It's fresh, good ingredients, right? 20 grams of carbs for one slice. Not too bad. I'm not really watching my carbs too much right now. Got some Greek yogurt. Wasn't exactly... I like the Hill Country Fair brand from HEB for Greek yogurt. They didn't have it. It's like the best Greek yogurt. I mean, nutrition facts, ingredients, serving size with protein carbs ratio, just on point. This wasn't too much more expensive, and you've got 8 grams of carbs and 17 grams of protein and no fat. So that was like $4.30 or something like that. Flash IV is on sale at HEB right now, so for like $1 or something. So I picked up 4 of these bad boys here. So spent a little more than I wanted to at the grocery store, but I got good stuff. Body Armor Flash IV. This is the best hydration beverage out there. Hands down. You can argue with me all day about it. I've done my research. I've done my due diligence. You're not going to be able to say that I am not right. We can go all day. Body Armor Flash IV, best hydration out there on the market. Best hydration beverage. Raisin Sunmaid's having a good little deal, so I got me a couple little packages. One of these boxes, 22 grams of carbs. I like to throw that in with my oatmeal, throw it in my Greek yogurt, or just, have it as a snack, before the gym or something. That's a good little pre-workout. It don't necessarily have to be putting, scoops of stuff, right? Then I got 2 things of blueberries. I'm probably gonna go ahead and make me a smoothie. You gotta get the Yuka app, y'all. The Yuka app. YUKA. Gotta get that Yuka app. Scan your stuff so you can be more well versed in what you're eating, what you're putting on your skin. Just like shampoo and conditioner and body wash. You can scan that barcode with the Yuka app right? And it will tell you if it's basically good or is not good. Native is really good. It's like 79 or something out of 100. It's like way up there. It's green. It's good to go. Might be a little bit more expensive. This one cost me $10. But as for me, I don't wash my hair every single day. Wash my hair like once every 5 days or something like that. Just to keep the natural oils. So this is probably going to last me pretty dang close to a year. Because again, I don't use that much, but I am growing my hair out. So I will have to use a little bit more as opposed to when I had shorter hair. Got some nanners, because you can never have enough bananas. Just make sure that you eat them before they go bad. I got some coffee. I get decaffeinated now. I don't do caffeinated coffee no more. Don't really have caffeine at all in my system anymore. That's including if I do pre-workout. I do non-stim pre-workout. I do non-caffeinated pre-workout. So there's the grocery haul for the day. This all came out to $64. Not too bad, not too bad. We're gonna leave one of these bags out, and we're gonna start to cook this chicken. Let's see here though, because like I said, I want to make a smoothie, and I'm not gonna make it so thick like I did last time. I gotta do like a few different things all at once here. I gotta multitask here, which is, I figured I might as well make a video while I'm doing all this, so y'all can see what I'm doing, what I have to do to get ready. This is not an everyday thing, but there's always something that I'm doing every day. This just happens to be grocery day, and so tomorrow is also going to be like cooking day. So this is more of a preparation day. I've still got food in my refrigerator prepped. I still have a meal prepped for this afternoon, so I don't necessarily need food. I am going to heat up the oven though. Right now I'm going to heat up the oven because I'm going to have me some pizza from leftover pizza from yesterday. I tell you what, that is going to be, it's a lot better to have it during the day. It's a lot better to have it during the day as opposed to during the night. You don't want those carbs to be sitting on your stomach, because it can stop the growth hormone secretion. So the repair and recovery process is going to be kind of inhibited if you do eat carbs at night as opposed during the day. But again, at the same time, I've kind of fasted since I ate, so I'm flushing it out of my system. But I'm going to have some pizza. I'm going to have a little bit of chicken that I had from yesterday, and we're going to start cooking this chicken right now. So the next topic is Arkansas. We're going to go ahead and talk about Arkansas. So we're making moves. Do I know if Arkansas is going to be where I land? Do I think that is Arkansas going to be where I move to? It could be Tennessee, it could be Missouri. I don't know about East Texas. Not finding really good prices of land in East Texas, but I'm going to keep my options open because this, honestly, guys, is going to be my last move. I don't want to move again. If possible, after this time, I've moved so much in my life that I'm just tired of moving, and I'm ready. I think it's time for me to go settle down, go settle some roots, put down some roots, and maybe either wait for Jesus to come or get married. I don't know what it's going to be, what's going to come first. I would like to be married, like to have kids. I'm 40, so it makes me think about things differently as opposed to being 25 and like having a kid. Two different worlds. Though I'd probably be better as a parent now than when I was 25. That's for darn sure. But I'm gonna go settle, put down my roots. Arkansas is looking like a pretty good place. Good cheap land. Get a good amount of land, trees, water, grass, all that. All the good stuff that I've been wanting. Go fishing. Sit down in some grass. Maybe have to actually plant some grass. I might have a piece of property that is not going to have no grass necessarily. But who knows? Who knows where I'm gonna end up? I'm gonna start taking road trips out to northwest Arkansas. Check out Fayetteville, Rogers, Eureka Springs. Check out these cities, Harrison, that I've been looking at that have land that's affordable, that's close by, and there is a good possibility that I'll find my piece of land that I want and be able to start paying on it before the year's up, before this year ends. Just because it's so affordable that me working this second job is going to simply be able to afford to be able to pay the monthly payments on the land, because it could be $350 a month that I'm paying on this piece of property, and it could be 10 acres. And my second job is going to be able to easily take care of that per month. So I'm thinking about that as well. But Tennessee, I like Tennessee. It's beautiful out there too. Maybe South Missouri, that's another option. I don't know what the rules are out there, but I would like to. The thing I want to do is be able to retrofit a shipping container as a home. Of course, I don't have nobody else out there that's going to be able to help me. That's the thing about being out there by myself too, kind of segue into that, is that I don't know what kind of wildlife. I haven't done the research on the wildlife yet, what kind of wildlife there is in northwest Arkansas. But I do believe that there is at least bear. So, that's something I have to think about. That means that I need to probably get some firearms and be armed just in case, and take necessary precautions just in case. But hey, you know what? If I have 10 acres and I kill a bear on my property, I don't know what the rules are out there. I might need to have a license and stuff like that and a permit. I don't even know. I mean, if it's on my land, do I need a permit? I don't know. I guess it depends on the creature, the animal. I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm about to look into all that, right? I don't know all that stuff. But I know that there's black bear out there from some of the news reports that I've read from the area. But then I'm thinking about too, like the rain, humidity. I'm not mad about humidity, and I'm gonna welcome the cold weather, because it's actually I think we'll actually feel the seasons being in northwest Arkansas. And I wouldn't mind necessarily the cold. The humidity is going to be a little more of the bugs, making sure that the mosquitoes, those type of bugs, the fleas, the ticks, anything like that. I don't know what there is out there, like I said, but those are the type of bugs, roaches, that we want to avoid, right? We don't want none of that. So my oven just finished preheating, so it's time to go. I need to wash my hands. Finish this up real quick here. As you see, I'm making strips here. This is what I do. It is a little time consuming for sure, as opposed to just washing the breast, cutting the crap off of it and throwing it in a crock pot and letting it go. I haven't mastered that process yet. I haven't mastered the crock pot. I get it, and I need to make it more tastier. I need to make it tastier and juicier. So it's more of I don't know the word I'm looking for, but maybe, see, I've already cut these into strips, so, I don't have a shredder either. I had to do like 2 forks, to be able to shred up the chicken. I don't have one of those tools, but having one of those would help. But I haven't done enough crock pot cooking with my chicken to be a master at that. But this here, I am a master at. I'm a master at trimming, and I'm a master at cooking it in the pan. I'm a master at cooking it in a baking dish in the oven. Those are the ways that I would usually cook chicken. Crock pot is one of those kind of new methods, and like I should have already been doing it kind of method, right? But I kind of like didn't even think about it. It didn't really dawn on me. I don't know. It probably was told to me like, hey, why don't you use a crock pot? And I didn't even think twice about it. I probably was like, no, I don't need to do it right. So we'll see if we can, this thing will come all the way around here. Sweet, sweet. All right, so follow me all the way around here. I can be able to grab a pan. I don't know what pan. That's just fine by me. We're gonna go grab the pizza here. It's a good thing I cooked my rice yesterday, so that's good. The little bit of chicken that I'm gonna eat is in here, just to kind of give me a little extra protein, and it's leftovers from yesterday. Yes, I do still have a chicken finger. Oh no! That was weird. Come on over here. All right, here we go. And then I got this little device that follows me around off of TikTok shop a little while back. And it's not the greatest, but it works, right? It's cool. It's cool. Not mad about it at all. Not mad about it at all. So, yes, it works. It keeps me pretty much hands-free. So let's see, we'll go back over here. We got to make it slow though when we're moving with this thing, because otherwise it's like, I'm stuck over here, my guy. All right, here we go. I got a really good pizza last night. I work at Domino's, one of my jobs, and let me tell you, I got the stuffed crust pizza here, $14, which is, it's like a $30 pizza right here, and it's a stuffed crust. Wisconsin, 6 cheese on it. I got Canadian bacon, right? Canadian bacon and bacon. Canadian bacon and American bacon. All in one. And it's got like garlic sauce on the crust with Parmesan cheese. No, it's not that healthy. It could be worse. It could be better. But you know what? We're going to go hit legs today at the gym. So any amount of carbs is going to be good, because the fact that I plan on going pretty heavy today. I'm going to take my knee sleeves to the gym, and we're going to hit some legs. We're going to hit quads pretty good, because my glutes ain't so sore. But I hit my glutes pretty hard a couple days ago when I hit leg day last. So we're going to do quad more dominant moves today. We'll see, might do some plyometric exercises as well. It's sounding good. We'll see though. All right, so I've got pizza in the oven, and I don't even know what time it is right now because that clock is all wrong. But I've got a couple more slabs of breast here, I think. So it's not going to take me too long. And thinking, see, I need some more protein, so I need to make a smoothie. But when am I going to eat that smoothie? I think I'm going to have that smoothie post-workout. A post-workout smoothie, that would really be good. So the chicken I'm going to eat and the pizza I'm going to eat will give me enough carbs and protein until after my workout. This is basically going to be my pre-workout. I thought about cooking some chicken today, but I don't think it's necessary because I've got, like I said, I've got another one. I got another meal prepped in the refrigerator. All I got to do is weigh out some rice with it, and then it's good to go. So I'll, 150 grams of rice, jasmine rice, is 120 grams of carbs. So if you want to put on weight, you want to cut weight, think about that, 150 grams. So I think about that from the standpoint of, okay, how how many grams do I want to put with my meal then? And I'd probably just do like 100 grams. 100 grams of rice is probably like 80 grams of carbs, 75 grams of carbs, something like that. What's up with the flies? They're all around my... So we're just cutting away the crap, right? Because we got all this stuff that we don't want that's on there. We don't need all that. We don't want all that. So I'm basically making my chicken like super lean, right? Like there's not an ounce of fat on there. So if there was fat, there's not fat anymore. Very, 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 very limited amount. So we're going out to Arkansas. Let's see what else we're talking about today. Man, I know I got in a tizzy seeing all this trash and not understanding why, you know, those people who get in the tractors and they mow the side of the roads and stuff, the embankments and whatnot. You know, there's trash that they just run over and it tears up and it flies everywhere and it makes it worse. Makes the litter situation makes it worse, right? Not only that, we have homeless people that could be utilized, you know, incentivized to help to keep the area clean. So when they do come by with these tractors to mow, they're not going to be tearing up the trash. I mean, I don't know why this is such a fucking hard concept to understand. Like, I don't know why no one's thought about doing this. Like, I can't be the only one who's thought about utilizing and incentivizing the homeless population, you know, and giving them a job, giving them something to do, a sense of purpose, you know, with their community that they're homeless in, right? Like, hey, you know, beautify this area and you can stay at this hotel, you know, 3 nights out of the week or some, I don't know, just, you know, spitballing here. But seriously, there's got to be some, we can do better. We can do better, y'all. We can do better. So that kind of like, man, that drives me a little crazy. Maybe it has something to do with me getting older. I don't know. Seeing the world in a different, you know, different perspective. This is a big whole breast. Golly. That's huge. Not that much fat though for it being such a big breast. Well, that's about it, y'all. We're going to finish up this chicken. We're going to eat some of this pizza, eat this chicken. You know, I don't need to see all that. And I'm going to finish, I'm going to season this chicken up, get it marinated, get a top on it, so it can be cooked tomorrow. And take my vitamins. Take your vitamins, y'all. Do your best. Be your best. Just try to train the stress. Don't strain the stress, train the stress. That's probably a good way to put it, right? Stay tuned for more about MAFA, Matthew Austin Fitness Academy, also Matthew Austin Fitness Apparel. I already have apparel right here. Make America Fit Again. This is going to be underneath, you know, this is going to be part of my fitness apparel, the Matthew Austin Fitness Apparel, which is, and you see the logo on the back. Also have the shorts too. Don't know if y'all going to be able to see the shorts. The shorts also have that logo right there on the front. These have a QR code on the back to be able to scan and go to the website. So if you want to go to the website, you can go ahead and just scan the QR code if you can see it on the camera or on the screen. Other than that, stay tuned for that. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I pray for every single one of you. I wish the best for you. God bless you. Love you. Peace out.